Andrew McCart, iFLTV, delighted as always to be joined by Giorgio Visioli, Mr. Hollywood himself, nickname given by Sunny Edwards. Well, you're almost in Hollywood, you're out in Vegas doing some wonderful sparring, but before we come on to that, you're up against Kane Baker. We know he likes to come and have a fight, he's known as the Mix of Kane. What can we expect on Saturday night?
Yeah, it's going to be a great little step up for me. Kane gives it a great go against all good fighters. And yeah, looking forward to it. Make another statement out there, put my name out even more.
He's asked, I heard what he said up there, I was sitting quite close. He said, let's have a shootout. When you hear somebody say that, what does that do to you?
I've heard it all before. Like, it doesn't really bother me. Like, if he wants me to draw into a fight, I'm not going to say I'm going to have a fight with him, but look, I'll just do my thing and I'll box his head off. Trust me. And he already said it on the stage, so he knows.
He knows. Listen,
he knows.
I need to talk about the sparring because I followed you on Instagram. I seen you were out in Las Vegas. Curmel Moton, young fighter, up and coming. Talk about the next Tank Davis, the next Floyd Mayweather, and the likes, and also Lee McGregor as well up in Edinburgh. Was this sparring because you had Kane Baker? Is that the reason for it, or was this just an opportunity you could miss?
Just opportunities were given to me and I took them, and it all perfect sparring really for Kane. Like Curmel, obviously an orthodox, kind of come forward, strong fighter. Lee McGregor, very similar to Kane. Obviously Lee was not being respectful to Kane is on another level, but very, very ideal sparring, but very great experience, you know, especially with Curmel, and I got my respect out there. Let's just say that.
I was going to ask that. Like, what were those spars like? I need to know a little bit more than just I got my respect. What were they like?
No, I'll be respectful, but yeah, they. Let's just say I come off top all the time.
You know who speaks his mind? This man here, Sunny.
He's seen it all. But
see, Sunny. He's probably told you about the spars. You might have seen him. I don't know, might clips or something like that. How good is this kid? Have you seen them spars with McGregor and Morton? How good is this kid? And did he hold his own? Did he get his respect?
You know what? When I mentioned it earlier, that was just America. That was just in America.
He's
that
a
wasn't
superstar.
Lee McGregor.
No, that was in America. Curmel Moton. Right. Okay.
All
Alright,
the other
okay.
Americans,
Got you.
Sorry. Where do we start with Giorgio? I mean,
He's cutting you off. He's
interrupting me. Hollywood. In all seriousness, Giorgio is a fighter that, for me, passed the eye test when he was in an amateur vest. Someone that I was very excited to meet, someone I was even more excited to start having the conversations with about being involved with his career. I feel like Giorgio has made me question what a lot of people see in boxing, because believe it or not, he was probably the hardest fighter I've known to find a professional coach. And now he'd probably be one of the easiest fighters in the whole world to find one. I think he's hit the ground running, sprinting even as a pro. I think he's not put a foot wrong. Not only has he barely taken a shot worth even talking or remembering about, he hasn't lost a second of the round. He's looked spiteful, he's looked aesthetic, he's looked in control. When he boxes, he's just got an aura when he's in the ring. And seeing the videos of him sparring over in Vegas against Curmel Moton, who's obviously a very, very highly touted prospect, definitely you can just look at the bodies of the two, you know, probably at about a 10 kilo disadvantage, if not maybe a little bit more in the time that they were sparring. But, and I don't say this about many fighters, you can't pull up times of me saying it, for me Giorgio is special. He has every potential to be one of the best fighters Britain's ever had, in my opinion. Now, it's a long way to go.
That's a big statement, and I'm going to ask Giorgio, when he says that, Giorgio, that you could be the best fighter that Britain's, was it ever seen? You said there, this music quite loud, I don't want to turn that away. When you hear Sunny Edwards say that, and they're getting touted by Eddie Hearn and Frank Smith over there, that you are the next superstar, you're destined to be that world champion. As a young fighter coming through, what, you 6 fights in, 6 fights deep?
6,
How do you bring that in and just compartmentalize it and just keep seeing?
It means a lot, especially from Sunny, all the Eddie Hearn and all that, but obviously I'm still young. I've got fights ahead of me, and I've got to stay grounded, keep training hard, and it's great words, but I've got to put them, do it in the fight, and that's what I do, and I believe what he says, but I don't let it get to my head, so
You know, it's your birthday, 22 years old. I had seen Sonny's post. You're going to celebrate after your fight. Is that right? Am I invited to the party?
He wants me to do. He wants to take me out, but
Do you know what? he fights, you see him on TV, and the moment that everyone starts packing the circus down, Giorgio just goes back to probably doing what he was doing since he was 15 years old.
Yeah.
Go home, sit scrolling TikTok, wait until make his own highlight video.
That's what I do.
You make your own highlights?
Yeah, well, not all the time, but yeah,
He can do
after
it,
the fight, just go to the hotel room, have my food, sit on watching TikTok all night long, YouTube videos.
Of yourself?
Mainly, yeah. Yeah, mainly.
Do you know what he's like? He's like an AI. He's like an AI. He's like, Giorgio, do you want to come do something fun? Nah, you're all right. I'll just wait until I'm fighting again. That's what Giorgio's like.
If you win and it's spectacular, you get that highlight reel knockout, are you going to cut it up, put it on your Instagram, your TikTok, and then you promise Sunny that you can go out with him at least? Because it's Sheffield, he's basically almost raised here nearly.
We'll be celebrating. The rest of the team will be celebrating.
Birthday boy won't be there.
We'll see. Look,
maybe one time.
We got a. What did you say on Instagram? Batter the baker.
You got to batter the baker.
Batter the baker first, and then
butter him up. Batter the baker.
Yeah.
No, put him in the oven.
Because he made a disrespectful thing, I thought.
He did say he wanted to make pasta out of you.
Yeah, that's not very nice, is it? So he did it for me.
And I did tell him, off camera, behind the scenes, I went, you're going down in the second round, but this time you're not choosing. You know what I mean?
People know what that means, innit?
I'll end it on this. You do have a lot of highlights, real knockouts on your thing. Kane Baker, he comes to fight, he's going to give you gaps.
Yeah.
Some journeymen, they turtle up and you can't find them gaps and openings. Kane Baker is going to give you openings, that's a fact. So what can we expect from you on Saturday night?
All jokes aside, Kane's a very durable opponent, and I don't overlook him at all. Very good step up for me, and I'm looking forward to getting there Saturday night and put performance on.
I can't wait for it, Giorgio. If you see me on the podcast I do up in Scotland, I talk about you highly as well. People say, who's the next prospect coming through in the UK? And I always say, no, that's not. Go follow me on TikTok. I do say that. I say, whenever he says, Andrew, who's the next prospect coming through? I say, keep your eye on Giorgio Visioli. So I can't wait for you on Saturday night. Sunny, always a pleasure to speak to you, my man. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, Giorgio. Thank you.